The executive is yet again on the spot for allegedly perpetuating impunity through disregarding of court orders. This, according to the body charged with the responsibility of supervising the implementation of the Constitution, was detrimental to the process of affirming the rule of law and restoring faith in the judiciary. Case in point, the executive's directive to the 47 county commissioners appointed by the president to remain in office, despite the High Court declaring the appointments unconstitutional.
The continued occupation of the county commissioners in office, despite the court's ruling and public outcry, is an indicator of the growing threat of impunity to good governance and the rule of law.
Solidarity forever.
The teaching fraternity, through its union KNUT and KUPPET, has taken cue from the government and made drill a threat to boycott classes to push for better remuneration, despite an industrial court order declaring the strike illegal.
The government itself has no respect for the courts. And the teachers have the numbers equally to ask the government and the president to obey the courts before the teachers do obey the courts.
The new constitution and the key reforms in the judiciary have served to instill confidence in the country's judicial process and the rule of law. However, the blatant disregard of court orders, according to CIC, is a recipe for anarchy.
The issue about court orders is not whether we agree with them or whether we don't agree with them. The question is that for as long as those orders subsist, they must be obeyed. If we allow the situation where Kenyans decide which orders are reasonable and which are unreasonable, then we might as well not have the courts.
The 2013 general election is fast approaching, and the judiciary will be expected to play a key role in arbitrating electoral disputes. Lack of faith in the judiciary as a fair arbiter aggravated the 2007-2008 post-election skirmishes, a situation CIC warns could recur if the trend of disregarding court orders remains.
If the court is going to rule in my favor and you are going to say to hell with the court, I'm not going to obey that anyway. You have a complete, we are setting up ourselves as a country for complete anarchy.
I made it very clear that disobeying court orders is actually overthrowing the Constitution.
All these people are disobeying court orders or disobeying the law. It will catch up with you within this new constitutional framework.
CIC has written to Attorney General Professor Githu Muigai, reminding him of his constitutional role as the government's principal legal advisor to ensure that the executive upholds the rule of law. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Live at 9.